Ladies and gentlemen, Deadpool is in the house. Marvel Legends Wave 3 Deadpool is here, and you can win this guy. Let me tell you, you want to win this guy. He's epic. This is one of the variants in the line. This is the blue X-Force variant. He also comes in his stock red packaging, which apparently is the rarer one to have, which is kind of surprising me, but that's the case. So I picked mine up from dorksidetoys.com, and as you probably remember if you've watched any of our videos recently, they're giving away figures, which is really nice of them. You can win this guy and all of the others in the Marvel Legends Wave line, which we've reviewed recently, which we talk about or mention where you can win it. So stay tuned, I'll tell you how to do that in just a minute. Let's get a look at Deadpool's weaponry, because the boy, as usual, is packing his guns. So first of all, tiny side pistol he's got in this working holster. Let me just take that out. Standard pistol we've seen in a few of these Marvel Legends figures. Pretty basic stuff. Quite small, but quite a lot of details still at that kind of level and size. And that's one thing I'm loving, is the size of these figures just allows you to pose this a whole lot more. So there we go, two of these katana swords. Again, with lots of detail on the handle, nice little touches. Even the way it gets smaller toward the bottom there is just well done. It's really, really detailed, which I just love. There's a kind of grip, you can barely see it, but there's a kind of grip material, rib material around that too as well. So lots and lots of detail on the swords, which I love. And they go into his working sword holsters on the back of the figure there, and plug onto his backpack that he's got, which is removable. Now, let me take the weapon out of his hand, and we'll get a look at that. And it's a rather cool machine gun that he's got, and he holds it, as I said, pretty well. This is fairly stock for some of the Marvel Legends figures to come with. Lots and lots of detail. If you just, even if you're watching this in high def, or even 480p or 720p, you'll see there's lots and lots of detail on that, even at that scale and size. But I'm loving these 6-inch figures. Just makes a difference jumping up from that 3 3/4 inch line, which most of us probably have from Marvel Universe, Star Wars, G.I. Joe. Getting the 6-inch scale just allows a whole lot more detail, articulation, posability. Loving it. So lots and lots of detail on that, which is really good, and the red kind of just adds a nice effect there. Just a little hint and reminder of being Deadpool. So, wow, I love this guy. He's just rocking. He is Deadpool. Comes with one of these standard stands, which you have probably seen on a lot of Marvel Legends wave, their figures, but have also been on things like the Marvel Avengers figures that were Walmart exclusives, which we reviewed some of on the channel. But they're pretty cool. Allow you to interlock them and set up a kind of scene, so they're particularly good for the Avengers. And they also come with some of the Spider-Man figures as well. First of all, how can you win this guy? Dead easy. 3 things to do. 1, subscribe to this channel. Not hard. Hit the subscribe button above if you're watching this on YouTube, or find us on youtube.com/TekSushi and just hit subscribe. That's it. We need to find one of the subscribers to send this to you. So subscribe is the first step. Second step is to head across to facebook.com/dorksidetoys. Not a condition of entry, but we'd love if you could give them a like and let them know they're loved, because the more they are, more chances there are they'll give some figures to us to give away, which is a real plus. So facebook.com/dorksidetoys. And the third thing to do is just in the comments below, leave a comment. Tell us what figures you want us to give away. How difficult are we making this for? It's really, really easy. So there you go. Number 1, subscribe to this channel. Number 2, head across to facebook.com/dorksidetoys, give them a like. And number 3, leave a comment below and just tell us what free stuff you want to get. So that's it. Competition closes soon. We'll put details in the YouTube comments or details just underneath the video, give you the exact closing date, because we've got some more Marvel Legends figures in the competition to win. There's an Iron Man on the way, which we'll review. But this guy's pretty epic. You want him. Look at that face. I want your tacos. Anyway, in terms of articulation, as is all these Marvel Legends figures, it's pretty kick-ass. Not only do you get a swivel head, but you get a hinged head as well. So lots of evil looking down poses, or looking up with these swords, whatever you want to do. Ball jointed with hinge on the shoulders, you can see it there. Double jointed elbows, which is pretty damn cool. Not only do we get swivel wrists, but we also get this on every figure, ball jointed with a hinge to swivel around and hold on to those weapons just a whole lot better. Deadpool has that standard kind of waist that you can do his ab crunches on, and also he has a swivel waist too. Ball joint with a hinge on the thighs, the hips I should say. Whoops, he's working holsters falling down. Double joint on the knees, and of course ball joint with a hinge on the ankles, which is pretty darn epic. So getting him into lots of cool poses for Deadpool, and he's just brilliant, quite frankly. Loving this guy. Cannot wait to get the red version, but the blue X-Force version here is still damn cool, let me tell you. He's currently pretty hard to get, so as I said, get on to, even if you can't wait for the competition, head on to DarksideToys.com. They've got carded versions of them, and if you're really desperate, I think they might have some loose ones on their eBay site, but don't quote me on that. Certainly carded ones, plenty of. So get on there and enter a competition. We've got more coming up, so stay tuned or leave a comment below or on Facebook.com/TekSushi. See you for more reviews and tacos coming up soon. Cheers.